Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through some NBA player props I like for today's slate on Monday, November the 6th. For Monday night tonight, guys, we do have a big slate of games. I think there's 12 total games tonight, so plenty of props to choose from. I am making this video on Sunday night, so these are just kind of some early plays I like for Monday, but there's a lot on the board. Even though it's the night before, you can see all the props that are available already. I was able to find 3 picks that I like, guys, for this slate for Monday night, some early plays I like. As always, we're going to share these 3 plays, share why I like them. Before we do get started, though, breaking down the plays, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you don't have an account on Prizepicks yet, you can sign up for Prizepicks, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. Now, for those of you that don't know what Prizepicks is, they are a DFS app focused on player projections. You're picking more or less on player projections. It's that simple. You can win up to 25x your money on Prizepicks, and Prizepicks does allow you to mix and match sports, so you can make some multi-sport entries, and Prizepicks does offer a ton of sports: NFL, NBA, MLB, college football, NHL, college basketball, soccer, esports. They offer pretty much everything. So if you guys don't have an account on Prizepicks yet, you need to be playing over there. Sign up, use that promo code NOAH, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. And I do also want to give a quick shout out to Sleeper, because we are also partnered up with Sleeper, guys. If you don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can also sign up over there, use that promo code NOAH, get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Sleeper with my promo code. And if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are an app very similar to Prizepicks, except Sleeper is a dynamic payout system. So what that means is basically Sleeper, the payouts change based on whether you take the over or the under on a certain prop. That allows for Sleeper to offer props that a lot of these other sites can't offer, like Prizepicks and all these other sites. So for example, on Sleeper, with NBA, you can take like players to get a double-double. You can take players to get a triple-double over on Sleeper, and those are props you can't take on Prizepicks. Sleeper lets you get like high payouts on those props. So if you have a good feeling on a player to get like a double-double or a triple-double, you can take that over on Sleeper, potentially get like a higher payout for those type of props. And on Sleeper, you can win up to 100x your money. So if you like to chase those high payouts, I definitely recommend giving Sleeper a try, guys. Use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Sleeper, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. But let's go ahead and talk about the slate for Monday night. 3 plays I'm liking over on Prizepicks. We're going to start off in the assist category. 2 assist props I'm liking for Monday night, and then we have a points plus assist prop I'm liking. So first play we're going to take a look at is going to be Tyrese Maxey, 5.5 assists, and I like the over here for Maxey, more than 5.5 assists. First off, if you take a look at DK Sportsbook right now, Tyrese Maxey is a very heavy favorite to go over 5.5 assists. He is minus 150 on DK Sportsbook to go over this line. Rarely do you ever see minus 150 props available on Prizepicks. So I am assuming at some point Prizepicks is going to bump this line up to 6. Hopefully by the time you're watching this video, it'll still be at 5.5. If it does get bumped up to 6, I'm still okay taking it at 6. I just, obviously there's a chance that that play would end as a push. But let's talk about why I like this play. Not, obviously the sportsbook odds are great here, which is, we love to see that. Let's talk a little bit more why I like this play as well. So if you look this season, Tyrese Maxey, he's had a really big ball handling role. Obviously, there's no James Harden on the Sixers anymore, so Maxey has been their clear point guard. He's been the guy handling the ball a lot. And if you take a look at this season, he's leading the team in potential assists per game, averaging 11 potential assists per game. So he's averaged 5.8 assists per game on 11 potential assists. So the opportunity has been there from an assist standpoint. And then if you look at his touch time and his time of possession, or his time of possession and his touches. So this is a stat I like to look at when focusing on assist props. For players to get assists, they obviously have to have the ball in their hands, and they have to be passing the ball to their teammates. Well, Tyrese Maxey has the ball in his hands a ton. And if you look at time of possession stats this season, only 3 players have had the ball in their hands more than Tyrese Maxey this season. That's been Luka, Jalen Brunson, and Trae Young. Tyrese Maxey's 4th in the NBA in time of possession, and I'm pretty sure he's top 10 in touches per game as well. So not only is he holding the ball a ton, he's also getting a ton of touches. He has the ball in his hands a ton. He's also towards the top of the league. I'm pretty sure when it comes to like passes made, he's averaging 61.5 passes made per game this season. And where that ranks, let's see, in the NBA that ranks, that's like top 10 in the NBA, only behind Sabonis, Jokic, Halliburton, Schroeder, Van Vliet. So This season, 6th most passes made per game has been Tyrese Maxey. So he's passing the ball a ton. He's got the ball in his hands a ton. The potential assists have been there. He's got averaging 11 potential assists per game. So the opportunity is going to be there for Maxey to get 6 assists. It just obviously it's going to come down to his teammates making shots. But when his teammates are making shots in a good matchup against Washington, this is definitely a spot where his teammates should be able to make some shots. Washington is a team that, again, they're not a good team. This Washington team defensively has been terrible this season. Pretty sure they have like the worst defensive rating in the league. I think Washington has also been playing at the fastest pace in the league. So great spot here for the Sixers to put up some points. Hopefully this game can stay competitive. That's my one concern here is that this game does have a big spread. Philly is favored by 11.5. But we've seen Tyrese Maxey get big run, even in like blowouts. I mean, Maxey will still be out there late in the fourth quarter. And I'm pretty sure with how the Sixers run their rotation, typically Maxey subs out early in the third quarter, and then he'll wind up starting the fourth quarter. So if Maxey is starting the fourth quarter, it's pretty likely he's going to be out there to start the fourth quarter. He'll get some minutes in the fourth quarter, even if the game is somewhat out of hand. So 6 assists for Tyrese Maxey. I like our chances of getting 6 assists here. This plays minus 150 on DK. Very likely this line gets bumped up to 6 at some point. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this video, it'll still be at 5.5, and you can get it in at 5.5. But that's the first play I like for tonight, guys. Then the next play I got that I like, we're going to look at D'Angelo Russell assist prop of 5.5. We're actually going to be taking the under here, so less than 5.5 assists for D'Angelo Russell. Now, if you look at D'Angelo Russell's game log lately, he has had at least 6 assists in 3 out of his last 5 games. But Russell has been running really hot this season on assists. So he's only averaging 9.2 potential assists per game, but he's averaging 7 assists per game. That is just absurd efficiency. For example, LeBron is averaging 11.4 potential assists per game. So LeBron is averaging 2 more potential assists per game than D'Angelo Russell is. Yet LeBron is only averaging 6.6 assists per game compared to Russell, who's averaging 7 assists per game. This type of efficiency is definitely not sustainable. I do not expect Russell to continue to average 7 assists per game on only 9 potentials. Typically, if a guy has 9 potential assists, on average, they're going to finish with like 4 or 5 assists because typically about half of a player's potential assists get converted into assists. Sometimes that number can be higher if the team is shooting the ball really well. Sometimes that number can be lower if the team is really struggling to make shots. But when Russell's only averaging 9.2 potential assists per game, I would bank on him getting less than 6 assists more times than not. I know that hasn't been the case lately, but the efficiency he's had converting his potential assists is definitely not sustainable. And you look at DK Sportsbook right now, they have Russell heavily favored to go under this line. Right now in DK Sportsbook, Russell is minus 145 favored to go under 5.5 assists. So this is another prop that I think will get bumped down. I do expect Prizepicks to bump this line down to 5. If it gets bumped down to 5, I definitely don't like it as much, and I probably would just fade it at that point. But while it's at 5.5, I do like the under here. Tough matchup as well against Miami. Miami's a team that plays slow. They're a good defensive team. This is definitely a spot where the Lakers, might not put up, a ton of points. So I like less than 5.5 assists here for D'Angelo Russell. Again, Sportsbook odds have him minus 145 favored to go under that line. And the dude is, averaging 7 assists per game on only 9 potentials. Like that type of efficiency is just not sustainable. Hopefully, tonight's the night where that finally, that efficiency, comes back to normal and, we only see like 3 or 4 assists from Russell here. So give me the under on 5.5 assists for D'Angelo Russell. And then the third and final play we're going to look at, going to be in the points plus assist category. And we're going to take a look at Giannis on Scupo, 29.5 points plus assists. And I like the over here for Giannis. So Giannis this season has not really had like a ton of huge games. He's only gone over this points plus assist prop in 1 out of their 5 games this season. But he has come close in a lot of games. Like first game of the season against Philly, he had 23 points and 3 assists. So he had 26 points plus assists. In their game against Atlanta, he had 26 points and 3 assists, so 29 points plus assists. He did have 35 against Miami, 33 points, 2 assists. He had his last game against the Knicks, he had 22 points, 6 assists. The scoring has been, it's been solid for Giannis, averaging 24 points per game, but Giannis last season averaged I want to say 28 points per game or 29 points per game. The scoring has been a bit down for him. The assists have also been a bit down. He's only averaging 3.2 assists per game. But this is a situation it's kind of the opposite of D'Angelo Russell. So D'Angelo Russell has been running really hot on his assists, which obviously that, we expect that to, regress a little bit. Giannis, on the other hand, has been running really bad with his assists. So Giannis is averaging nearly 9 potential assists per game. He's averaging almost the same amount of potential assists per game as D'Angelo Russell. yet he's averaging just 3.2 assists per game, whereas Russell's averaging 7 assists per game. So I'm expecting some positive regression in the assist department here for Giannis. If he's going to continue to get 9-10 potential assists per game, I would bank on him getting like 4 or 5 assists more times than not, if not maybe more than that. And we know the scoring is always going to be there for Giannis. He's pretty much, he's pretty likely to get 20 plus points any night. Some nights he can get you 25. Some nights he can go out there and get 30. I mean, technically, if we're being honest, this is a line Giannis can go over on points alone. Like, he could score 30 points here against the Nets and no one would be surprised. I think this is a really good matchup for Giannis. The Nets right now, without Nick Claxton, I mean, they don't really have a good defensive big man. It's probably going to be like Ben Simmons or Dorian Finney-Smith guarding Giannis here, and that's definitely a mismatch. This Nets team, they are giving up the eighth most points in the paint this season, and we know Giannis pretty much does all of his scoring in the paint. And this Nets team has been vulnerable, giving up a lot of points in the paint this year. So it's a good scoring matchup for Giannis. I think the scoring should be there, and the assists I think are due to positively regress. He's averaging nearly 9 potential assists per game this season, yet averaging just 3.2 assists per game. So there's some positive regression coming for Giannis in the assist department, and the scoring I think in this matchup can definitely be there. So I do like Giannis to combine for more than 30 points plus assists in this spot. And if you look at DK Sportsbook right now, they actually have this line set at 30.5. If you look at their combo props, go to points plus assist. Giannis Antetokounmpo, his points plus assist line on DK Sportsbook is set at 30.5. Now, it is slightly favoring the under at minus 120, but we're getting this line at 29.5, whereas the sportsbooks have it at 30.5. So there's some value here on Prizepicks. I do like this over of more than 29.5 points plus assists for Giannis. And these are the 3 plays, guys, that I like for tonight's slate. For Monday night, some early plays I'm liking. Again, I'm making this video on Sunday night, so these are just early plays. Nothing set in stone yet. I will be playing these plays, but I'm going to be finding some more plays for today, and I will be sharing those over on Patreon. So if you guys do want more Prizepicks plays from me, if you enjoy these YouTube videos, if these YouTube videos help you, and you want more Prizepicks plays from me, you can check out the Patreon. Linked down below in the description. I did also post a video for Monday Night Football tonight, so if you're going to be watching that Chargers-Jets game tonight, you want some props to play, I did give out 2 picks I liked for Monday Night Football. That video has already been posted on YouTube. Go check that out if you are interested. But hopefully we can hit all 3 of these plays for Monday night. Make some money tonight, guys. Again, though, appreciate you watching the video. As always, appreciate your support. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys don't have an account on Prizepicks yet, sign up for Prizepicks, use that promo code NOAH, and get your first deposit matched up to $100. But that's all I got for tonight, guys. Good luck on the slate. Appreciate you watching. As always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.